What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Did I Ford here. Today's topic of discussion is, why did I supercharge my V6? I mean, it's a V6, so what's the point of supercharging it? Well, today let's go ahead and get in discussion. So I get asked this question at least probably weekly, if not daily, of why did I supercharge this car, and why did I not get a 5.7? Well, to answer that question right there, if you watch my previous videos, you understand why I purchased the vehicle in the first place. I wasn't looking for a Hemi. I wasn't looking for a fast car. I just needed something that was all-wheel drive. That was a car. Didn't need an SUV. The wife already has a Grand Cherokee, so I just needed something that was dependable when I was in North Dakota. And so that's why I purchased this car. But now we're here down in the South where I don't need an all-wheel drive vehicle. And as I started customizing the car, I said, well, I can easily trade it in. I can easily get a Scat, a Hellcat, get something else. But that's easy. Anyone can go out, in my opinion, and go out and buy a Hellcat, buy a Scat Pack, buy a 5.7. You may not be able to buy it right now, but if that's something that you really, really want to do, you can easily get your finances in order and make that happen. But not too many people are in that built, not bought mentality. And if you know me for many years, you know I've customized many and many of cars, and this is no different. So to answer the first question, why did I not get a 5.7? Well, when I decided, hey, I'm going to boost this car, I mean, this pushes more power than a 5.7. And I'll be honest with you, when I first started building this car, I used to get a lot of hate, a lot of hate. And majority of the hate was coming from the 5.7 owners. I really didn't get too much hate from Scat Pack owners or Hellcat owners. But a lot of it was coming from 5.7 owners, and I'm not too sure why. Yes, it is a Hemi, but it's not pushing that much power. It's honestly not pushing that much power than what the stock V6 is. But I also get a lot of questions like, oh, would you ever trade it in for a Hemi? Yes and no. I would never trade it in for a 5.7. The only thing, I wouldn't even trade it in for a Scat Pack. The only thing I would trade this in for is a Hellcat. Just because this right now pushes about the same amount, if not just a tad bit more, or maybe a tad bit less than what a Scat Pack does. I know a few of the boosted 6s that's out there, you put a Scat Pack in their car on the track, and 9 times out of 10 or more times out of none, you're going to see that the boosted 6 is going to get the Scat Pack. So that's why I would never trade this in for anything less than a Hellcat. But like I said, if I really wanted a Hellcat, I would just go out and purchase one. But I've had fun building this car. Like I said, anyone can go out to a dealership, showroom floor, pick a car off the lot and say, hey, this is what I have. Put a few decals on it, throw some rims on it, maybe lower it, and you're doing something. But I've taken this vehicle, a stock vehicle, a vehicle that's not respected in the car community, and I've made it respectable. And not many people can do that. It's just plain and simple. This is my car, my build, my envision, and I'm having fun with it. So the ones that respect the build, salute to you guys, shouts out to you guys. And then the ones who are always looking, coming to my channel, coming to my IG page, always looking for something to say, always something negative. Just keep the negative stuff off the page, because I do have time, and I do try to respond to everyone, positive or negative. But I see a lot of negative, stuff on my page, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you spent all that money on a V6. Well, you don't know how much money I spend on my car. Yes, you might look at the Ripp Supercharger, and I think, Ripp might have it on their page for $5,500 or $6,500 or something like that. I didn't pay that. You might look at my Hellcat conversion, and you might go to Mopar page and see how much the parts cost. I didn't pay that. You might go to your body shop and they might tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay what you pay to get stuff painted and stuff installed. You might have talked to a Baza Carbon and asked for the front lip, the rear diffuser, the side skirts, this, that, and the third. Whatever price he gave you, I promise you I didn't pay it. So you don't know what I paid for this car. You can take a guess, and maybe one day in the video I'll talk about it, but you know, you don't know what I've paid, and you don't know what kind of money I put into it. But even if I did, let's say I put $20,000 into this car, $30,000 into this car, which I haven't, but even if I did, it's my car. It's my money, my hard-earned money. And if I want to do it, I can do it. But don't hate on my passion. Don't hate on what I'm doing, because it's not you. It's not what you're doing. You would never see me talking down, talking bad, or talking negative about someone else's build. Now, if there's something I don't like about it, guess what? It's not my car. There's a lot of people that I follow that's on IG that they've done stuff to their car, and I'm just like, I wouldn't do that. But guess what? I'm gonna keep it to myself. I have one guy I follow, and he just does more and more stuff to his car, and I'm just like, why is he doing this? But it's his car. It's his passion. There's some certain things in there I'm like, man, that's kind of cool. There's some certain things, and I'm just like, man, why did he do that? But again, it's not my car. It's not my money. It's not my vision. So I don't have no room to talk anything. So just keep the negative stuff to yourself. I'm having fun with this car. I've had the Supercharge on it for a few months now. I'm running about a 4.5 in the 0 to 60 with the stock V6. I think I never did a 0 to 60 in the stock with the stock engine, but I've talked to a few owners, and I think it's like a 5.9 or a 6.1 or something like that. And here I am running Skyhack numbers with a 4.5, and that's with no radios. That's just street tires, my rims, my everyday stuff that's in my car, my subwoofer box in the back. I think it was a wet day that day, and I pushed it for a foot. Now, I actually was trying to go faster. Like I said, this build is more of a show car, and not a, hey, I want to go fast car. But if I really wanted to go faster, I'm pretty sure if I prepped everything, made some more purchases, did that, yeah, I could probably get into that 4.5 mark. But that's not my ultimate goal. The big thing was, it's a show car. I like to go to car shows. The number one thing that I hated was, it's just a V6. And it's just a V6. The V6 still has a little bit of power. Not much, but it still has a little power. Especially for everyday driving. I talk to a lot of Hellcat owners. They're not out there hitting it